Okay, as I'm going to begin to color the leaves, I want to notice where it would be lightest and darkest compared to what I've already done on my flower. And again, I think that it would be darkest here at the base where it's hidden under the layer of the petal. And it would probably be darkest along those vein lines and around the tip, but a little lighter in the middle. So I'm just playing around. I don't really know exactly how I'll do it, but you can watch how I play. See if it works for you. I'm going to begin with just putting a really light layer of the lightest color of Old Olive Blendability. And I'm putting it again just at the very base here. And to me, these colors are really pretty intense. So I'm actually going to use my color lifter and spread a little bit of that color into the area that I have no color on. It's almost, if you think of the color lifter a little more as a color pusher, that's the idea I have. So again, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to add just a little bit more of the lightest color here, especially in that central area. I don't put color on every inch, every little place. I like to leave a little white. Maybe that's because I'm a watercolorist at heart. Again, I've lifted that color. Think of it as pushing it towards the uncolored areas. Okay, and just a little more. And again, I'm going to push that towards the uncolored area with the color lifter. And as you can see, I don't have quite the intensity of color as I had on the flowers, but I like to vary intensity, and even a little bit more than I have here. I'll show you how I do that in the next video to come. Okay, so that's pretty much the outline, and I filled in with all of this has been done with one marker from the color lifter and the lightest Old Olive. Now I'm going to go back and use just a little bit of the medium, and I'm going to use the small tip this time, and I'm going to just put a little bit of shading just where I want it, here in this central portion, and again down here at the bottom, a little bit extending out where the veining is naturally. Now I have two choices. I can color it again with the lightest Old Olive and color it again with the color lifter. I'm going to try just blending it a little bit with the lightest Old Olive, and I see that I'm getting too heavy a color there, so I'm going to go back to the color blender. This is what I call playing. Do you do this? It's just a fun way to try to get as many different looks as you can, to use like the way something looks. So there, I think that leaf has some intensity of color at the base. It has some lightness where the light would be reflecting at the curve, and it has some definition on the outside from the medium color. And that's part 2 of how I blend with my Blendabilities. I hope you go make something beautiful with these markers. Have fun. This is Cindy Beach, Stamps, Paper, and Ink.